Okay, so we're back, and we kind of gave up on that for now because those dragons are pretty tough at the minute. So we're just north of Fela Crow, the town that's on the road, in the middle of Fasek Claren there, and we're going to go north now up to where those ruins are on the hill and collect the Stone of Clucath. So whenever Hal's finished collecting wood,
We're good to go.
he's disappeared over the hill crest somewhere. There he is.
Those dragons, yeah,
They do not play nicely.
Although, to be fair, it is a full 6-man.
It is a 6-man quest, yeah.
And we were attempting it with 2 men, and fortunately, it has made Bal upgrade his gear, because our first attempt, he got butt hurt rather badly.
The amount of times that I've randomly got aggro on the dragons and they just turned around and went OMP! And yeah.
He was
swallowed
in fact,
whole.
a hobbit snack. So at least it has made him upgrade his gear, so...
Bite-sized snack, there's some wood there.
There's some blessings to be had, I suppose.
Yeah, my morale's probably gone up about 700-800k, so I'm quite happy with that. Damage has probably gone up a bit as well.
Good.
There is a stealth warg right on the top of this cliff near me, so watch out.
Yeah, so I'm probably just going to ride straight into it right now, aren't I?
Yeah. Oh, that's another platinum node as well. So yeah, just right up the top of this hill, where we've got these ruins here, where Hal's just gone, and it's literally just a case of grab stone and go. No fuss.
Establish manliness by killing men in camp.
Well, yeah, you could fight the guys as well. You don't really have to, though. We don't get the bonus credit.
Kind of have to when he's going to interrupt my induction.
Well, you could have just walked around him. But yeah, there's a shiny stone, like a ruby kind of thing.
He gave me a page, so it was worth.
Worth. Yeah, so you just have to jump up the side of these. It could be a bit awkward depending on how you're jumping. You don't even really need to jump on the top, but you can... Oh.
Not even shooting. Oh no, you can't get off the top.
That's awkward. You've nicked it, and now I can't get it. There we go. That's right. It's not too bad. It's only like a 10-second respawn. I'm not waiting around for ages, but yeah.
Right. Do you want town to the northeast or back into the camp for the Bloodstone Trove?
Well, buried treasure. We have to go in the place, don't we?
Yeah. It's quite easy. It's just.
We have to do it for Crannog though, don't we?
No. It was
no. Okay, right. Hold on to that because we'll get more quests to go in that town later. So let's not do that one. Bloodstone Trove.
Again, an optional. All we had to do for Crannog was grab the Stone of Clucath.
Yeah. So Bloodstone Trove is back in the village to the south. So let's do that one then.
All right. And do you want to loop round to the swamp this time? You were on about.
We may as well, yeah, before we leave Valkyrie for the last time. You've managed to aggro something.
Don't know. It's not stopping me chopping wood. That's all I care about.
Evading all its arrows. Dwarf iron. I sense there's a stealth walk nearby.
Ones when they've got the legs broke look like they're kind of like creeping forward with the spear, rather than just walking like an absolute like retard with a broken leg. No. They actually look all right walking. I'm going to go in through the back door.
We may as well. It's less fighting that way. Because where we need to go is to the upper level, so we'll bypass the majority of the mobs.
I like how the quest description is. Bloodstone Trove is in the fortress of Balthelion, northeast of Ogher, probably hidden in an out-of-the-way corner. Is there actually a thing? Out-of-the-way corner, just like labelled, no. You know, arrow here.
Oh, it's not one now. Just get on my horse and realise there's a node right next to me.
Hello, I'm looking for an out-of-the-way corner. Do you have any in this place? They didn't like
all
me.
The mobs without me. Oh.
Yeah, they knocked me off my horse when
there seem to be a bunch of wargs running up the hill behind you as well.
They're probably after me as well. I asked them if they had an out-of-the-way corner, and they didn't seem to like me either.
I have to see what I can crit from stealth, and that'd be a good guideline as to how much I can do. I'll stealth attack this warg, see what happens. I just need to wait for surprise strike to come off cooldown though. Turn him around even though he's sleeping, as you do. Right, let's see what this does. Didn't really look like too much, but it wasn't a crit. Because I forgot to aim like a noob. Right.
Now
Let's sneak around here.
The out of the way corner is usually somewhere up here, isn't it?
Well,
Oh, there it is. It's out of the way corner, right outside a tent, you know,
yeah.
really out of the way, yeah.
Yoink. Okay, so we need to bring that to town. So we've done everything apart from the buried treasure, but we can do that when we do a later set of quests. Otherwise we have to go into that town multiple times and that'd be a bit of a pain in the backside. So,
Right, out towards the swamp then if you really want.
to the swamps, yes. So we'll cut away and meet everyone there. Okay, so we're back then and we're in the swamp of Malenhad, which as you see is a pretty strange landscape around here.
Hey!
Where...
First one examined, give me one.
It's alright for you. So yeah, we're in the middle of Malenhad. Literally go to where the quest marker is. There are a couple of stones. Some of them don't have the heart thingy inside it. So I might need to go look at the same one Hal did. Unless this one works. You can see no sign of the heart. Okay, let's go to the one that's near all the fucking turtles. You've aggroed a swamp lurker.
Well, I get to do something whilst you hunt.
Yeah, there we go. Right. Interact with this one. Success. Bring it back to Coroner.
Oh, the same one that I did.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly the same one. So it's probably that one there near the steam vent.
I'm reading my map to get
Right,
back.
so we're off back to Alcar then, and yeah, I think we're both just going to map to save some time. I did bind it, didn't I? There we go. Quicker that way.
One quick pause later.
Right. So let's speak to Coroner first then. I think you've gone to Cranog, haven't you? And Coroner is going to send us to do like a troll run.
What do
one
you
of the
need?
lesser statues. A cloak. Is that cloak any good? No.
How can I be of service?
So we need to collect the stone heart now from an actual live statue that's emanating dread and badness. And that one is, if I just bring up the map, back in... No! There's another chapter before that. We need to go back to the good old village where they're performing a ritual. And then we go back to the Ravmas Telov. Ah dear.
It almost it's been a while since we did this area.
Yeah. I remember the quest, just that I forget one step, I get ahead of myself.
An Angmar rework would be nice actually to bring it in line with like some of the new mechanics that they've introduced, such as auto-restoring of certain quests and
Yeah, it's definitely like one of the higher up candidates for a revamp, because it has been a while since it was last looked at. So Cranog's fourth challenge then, again, is to speak to 3 random people. And I don't know if you've already started these.
I've already started these, yeah.
Instead of waiting for me, so I have to do it all myself. Oh, poor little hobbit.
I didn't want the situation where we both tried to trigger it and it only triggered for one of us and counted for one of us. The warriors tent to the south of the centre island is now active as well with all the quests.
Yeah.
To go into the various towns to the north area.
Yeah. So the basic theme of the 4th round then is they want to invoke the rites of Clucath, and basically he wants us to go fight three of their kind of champions to kind of prove our worth, prove our skill in combat. So there we go, that's one bested. And second one should be over near this tent where, as Hal said, there's going to be some extra quests to pick up.
You're a stranger in these lands. Yes, yes I am.
Spank. Behind him. Bad camera angle, but whatever. I can't actually see a thing. Spin him on again.
Let's roll that keyboard some more. The essence of playing burglar.
Essence of playing most classes.
I don't know, face roll it as a warden and see how that gets you, yeah?
There we go. Right. Pick up these quests then. So, Hongbers, Orcs in Fasek Falroyd. So that's far to the north. I think most of these quests are now going to be in Fasek Farwood, so lesser watching stones in Dunkavad. God, my camera keeps going outside the tent.
Stay and
One of the War Masters. And am I right in thinking there might be some more quests to the east side as well?
Shouldn't be. No, we already picked all of them. Although you do hand it. We have done one of the quests there, so there will be a hand in.
You've got a page as well. Actually, no, that's my chat log has scrolled up quite a bit. Probably some time ago, but you've dinged 43, so that's good.
43 means I get a nice trait taking advantage after parrying or partially parrying. You heal a small amount of your morale.
Which is quite nice. So this is the third one. So let us see if you can complete your Fem. Fem is basically like your tribal duty. Oh, I should probably interrupt you because you're going to do a nasty heal. I do not approve of your healing. There we go. You are worthy in my eyes. Was there another handed in here? No, there's not. There is a quest ring inside the skirmish camp, but that's going to be skirmish related, so I'm ignoring that.
Yeah, that'll be the skirmish training. I've got the same thing, so I assume neither of us have bothered completing it.
Nope. Not on this character anyway. So, right, back to Cranog then. And I believe that might now be an instance.
No, we've got to go out and defeat their last champion guy.
Ah, yes, the one outside the town.
Yeah.
Will you be sojourning here?
So that's the shoulder pads of the Fem armour.
Hither, Sovereign. I would speak with you.
And then the fifth challenge is, yeah, go find the best of their warriors. Who is
well, this guy's got a bit of a grudge because he's their greatest champion at the moment, but his father, who was like the clan champion before him, was slain by the evil guys that we met a couple of little while ago, and essentially he's got something to prove because his dad got murdered in basically the clan trials, and he's not happy. Given that as we were saying, what will probably be a few episodes ago now, that the clan trials aren't always to the death, but the Dervidin, the not so nice tribe that we've been run into, have decided that they want to play essentially death games now, and that not killing their opponents is for weaklings.
Even though most of them still run away anyway.
You do not truly know the difficulties we face.
Okay, stun him. Whack him from behind. Hopefully by the time we get here, I might be done. Well, not quite. There we go.
Still doesn't count for me anyway.
Yeah, it won't do because you need to talk to him first anyway. So.
Exactly.
So, I'm guessing we may as well go collect the stone heart once you've done that.
I'm not sure because after we do the Clucath, we gain control of the centre camp, don't we? And
we could do that, and then merge at Failure Crow, get all those hand-ins as well.
Yeah.
So I will ride back to Cranog then, and I will meet you there. Okay, so we're back then at Cranog, so we can hand that one in. Get the Jacket of Fem.
I would speak with you.
And then we have the Rite of Clucath, so we have to talk to 3 of the I want to say elders, they're not really that old, these ones, but
well, like just
more
people
respected people
in general. Yeah.
So one's near Cranog itself, one's on the centre island, and one is Tasgo, who's out to the
hills
north.
of Angmar are not friendly,
Which is a bit of a pain because then we have to actually go out there and speak to him.
But the tasty pocket item that he gives, this was lauded. There's a great pocket back in the day.
Yeah, so we're starting to get blue quality gear now, which is like the rare ones. So what would be the appropriate one? I mean, back in the day, you'd be surprised what people used to get excited about, because, you know, stats on gear these days gets a bit crazy, particularly at the higher levels, but every single bit of stat that you could previously get on gear, like in like the pre-level 50 days before the expansions came out, was like, you know, amazing.
1800 Fizzmit, or 800 Fizzmit, or even better, 800 Tackmit. God, that was luxury back in the days, yeah?
It was a bit harder to come by, yeah. But then there was also such a thing as the stat cap, so you didn't need it as much.
Yeah, but it was difficult to hit stat caps back at level 50. The gear just didn't... The gear just wasn't enough, yeah?
Okay, so talk to Tasco and then we're straight back to Cranog.
Stat caps in Moria and Mirkwood, yeah, they were generally achievable, yeah?
Why does he have a quest ring?
Because he's the one that you do fem in, I think.
He definitely has nothing I can interact with, but he's still got a ring on the map, which is a bit odd.
Might be from me, or it could just be it's bugged slightly.
It does occasionally do that sometimes, so I wouldn't be surprised. Platinum deposit. What are you fighting?
A warg that got in my way of getting some wood.
How dare he? And my bags are now full, which is not good. So I might need to clear those out in a second. But I think, yeah, once we get back to Cranog now, this should now be the instance.
Essentially what we've been building up to for the since we got to Orghair, really. The guys are gonna call like a tribal fight against the other ones to try and establish dominance, because they're sick of being treated as second rate, I suppose you could say. And they want us because, you know, why not? Who else?
The Hobbit lass is the best fighter they've ever seen.
Yeah, that and the amazing warden.
Right,
you know.
so yeah, it's talk to Cranog, so I'm ready whenever you get here. You're not too fast, alright then. But this can be not necessarily difficult, it can be slightly challenging if you're solo and a bit squishy, because we will have to fight two champions at the same time. But we'll see more once we get inside, so kick it off whenever you're ready.
Apparently we are not doing this together. We are having to do this solo.
Okay.
Because in fact, they do not need a warden when they have this Hobbit lass.
Yeah, this legendary Hobbit lass.
Legendary Hobbit lass. They don't need my amazing power.
So we're both going to go into separate quest instances then, so we won't see each other even though we'll still be doing this at roughly the same time. So we speak to Cranog. We've also got Karna with us. We are almost to Faila Crow.
Angmar are not friendly to the unwary.
Run up the hill to the town. We have arrived and before the Trev Duverdane. Wait, they approach. So we're going to stand menacingly on this side of the road, while the tribal chieftain of the other side conveniently brings two people. It's just as well we happen to be here. I know all about the Southron Cranog. I'm not impressed. You will be. You will be. Our friends in Condom will crush you at the slightest of words from me. So he thinks he's best buds.
It's like the classic, Game of Thrones. It's like, I'm not a Southron, I'm from Bree.
Yeah.
From south of the wall, you're a Southerner to us.
So we're calling him a coward. He's having none of it. He's saying, okay, we'll do Clucath, but we can have two changes. Two champions and we'll fight to the death. So luckily they brought me.
Trev, do not engage in the mock battles of children. Alright then, why are you not fighting, bro? I'll put you out of your misery whilst I'm out here.
So, Drostan has 4.5k, Aver has 10.2k. And I think she mostly stays ranged, so what's probably going to happen is, as soon as they enter combat, I'm going to riddle her, keep her out of combat. Karna should hopefully go straight for Drostan, assuming he runs in first. We'll see. Spam that riddle. You are a Southron. You're from south of the war. So be it. Jedi. Kill them! There we go. Right, stun. There we go. Right, so Karna has attacked Drostan, which is good. She's not going to break my stun. Oh no, she's got AoE. She's broke the stun. You stupid woman. Well, she can deal with her there then. They can have a cat fight.
Be a champion.
There we go. Drostan's out of combat. There we go.
Be a champion.
You're probably just AoEing them like a boss, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, figured as much. So in the meantime then, let's just do a quick stun on her there. Get behind her, do as much damage as we can before she comes out. And then might as well turn it around so Karna can do as much behind deeps as possible. Yeah, we've got this well in hand actually. They don't seem to hit as hard as I remember. Or maybe it's just because I'm using sensible gear now. Finish me, you coward! You are spineless! God, if we killed this woman now, how much trouble would this save us in later levels?
God, quite a bit actually.
Oh, this woman will come back to haunt us in later questing. You wait, guys. I don't think we'll see her to about level 65-ish, though, won't we?
Yeah, the next time that you see her is, yeah, it is collecting the Grey Company, yeah.
Yeah, just before we start the Isengard quest line. This woman, God, she comes back. And
With a vengeance.
she's like a bad case of, like, genital warts or something.
No, from experience.
That's just the first thing that came in my head. It's like a bad case of, well, I'm going to have to go there now. I've started that sentence. So yeah, we're going to let them live. They have basically been disowned by their clan because they lost the fight and they are now shamed. And they've been kicked out of their own clan.
You're a stranger to these lands.
So, finish that. We've completed the Rite of Clucath. Travel now. And we should be in Crow.
Nope, you get.
No, we're
back
not
to
in
Crow.
Crow.
Back
Back to Cranog. Okay.
Will you be sojourning
Speak to
here?
Cranog, get the pocket item. See, none of them are really good for me.
Yeah, we're not quite merciless. We do offer to take in the two defeated tribes people that we just murdered. Refused to murder even. The guy Drostan here. The guy Drostan, he accepts
Would you
us.
lend me a moment of your time?
Aver, she tells us to stick it, and yeah, then proceeds to stalk us throughout the rest of this, as you'll see,
It has
no
been long
doubt.
since we have known
Through
you.
quite a bit
Sometime
of the,
in the future, but
quest. Yeah.
Okay, so this quest giver here is going to vector us towards the swamp camp. So we'll take that for now, but we're not going to go there straight away. And we've completed one of the deeds of Angmar, apparently, for one of our deeds.
Marching in the shadow.
Yeah.
Quest deed.
I'll take that quest off the tracker. There should be no more quests in the town because we should have picked them all up.
Yep.
So we've got
I've
a...
not heard from Gallagher.
Yeah. Actually... yeah, we need to go. We need to do the gem quest in the town, but we can do that on the way past Crow. So
Need to toss me an invite whilst you're at it as well.
I also need to toss you an invite if you can stand still quick enough. Well,